Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Ine Sintia. I'm from Class 6B English Education Department. My student number is 12020400054. In this occasion, I'm going to explain about three concepts from the Encyclopedia of Islam book, and the concepts are Qibla, Ramadan, and Shahada. This video is to fulfill the midterm examination of English for Islamic Studies course. Okay, for the first concept is Qibla. The Qibla is the Arabic term for the direction all Muslims face when they pray toward the Kaaba in Mecca. In mosques, the Qibla is indicated by the mihrab, a concave niche located in the wall that faces Mecca, usually to the left of the pulpit or mimbar inside the main prayer hall. In addition to serving as the orientation for daily prayer, the Qibla is also the direction toward which the dead are oriented when they are buried, and animals are turned toward it when sacrificed in accordance with Muslim dietary laws. Conversely, observant Muslims avoid facing the Qibla when they relieve themselves, and they avoid sleeping or sitting with their feet toward it so as not to insult the holiness of Islam's most sacred place. The Quran, together with the Hadith and community consensus, established the Kaaba as the Qibla for Islam. In theory, therefore, as conquest, trade, and travel took Muslims far away from Mecca, the Qibla lines of orientation for all directions will converge at one point in Mecca, as long as one allowed for the curvature of the earth. Muslims have consulted each other and religious scholars to determine the Qibla when they are not in a mosque. Now they are posting signs and using modern devices to do this too. Hotel rooms in some Muslim countries have signs indicating the prayer direction, and satellite-guided Qibla compasses can be found on passenger aircraft, such as those owned by Saudi Arabian Airlines. Qibla compasses are also widely available for purchase, and they can be programmed in digital watches, cellular phones, and computers. The second concept is Ramadan. So Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar, a time of obligatory fasting for all able Muslims, and an important time for commemorating Islamic sacred history. In addition to ritual fasting, daily prayer, and acts of charity, observant Sunni Muslims also perform supererogatory prayers known as Tarawih at night throughout the month. Ramadan is esteemed to be the holiest month of the year. This is partly because of its connection with the revelation of the Quran. Muslims maintain that the entire Holy Book was revealed to Nabi Muhammad on the night of Destiny, or Laylatul Qadr, which falls during the last few days of the month. Another reason for the month's special status is its historical connection with the first victory of Muslims against their Meccan enemies at Badr in 624, 2 years after the Hijrah, or immigration to the Medina. Other events in Islamic sacred history that occurred during Ramadan include the death of Khadijah. She is Nabi Muhammad's first wife in 619, the birth of Fatima. She is Nabi Muhammad's daughter, and then the assassination of Ali bin Abi Talib, the fourth caliph, and the martyrdom of Ali Arido, the Aichi Imam, in 818. Even though the month of fasting affirms the universal community of all Muslims, individual Muslim cultures observe Ramadan in a variety of ways that are shaped by local tradition. There are distinctive traditions with respect to dishes and sweets eaten in the evening and pre-dawn hours. And the last concept is Shahada. So the Shahada is the first of the 5 pillars of Islam. It is a formulaic testimony or witness of the one's Islamic faith that there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is his messenger. An affirmation of membership in community or ummah of Muslims, usually pronounced in Arabic, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. This formula proclaims belief in the unity of God and in the prophetic status of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Muslims are obliged to pronounce the Shahada repeatedly throughout their lives. It is recited when a baby is born, in the calls to prayer, and in daily prayers. Anyone who wishes to convert to Islam must pronounce it sincerely before witnesses. A dying person should turn toward Mecca and recite it, but if he or she is unable to do so, others may recite it instead. The Shahada, especially the first part, is frequently used by Sufis in their dhikr ritual. It is also a frequent subject in Islamic calligraphy, where it is drawn in a variety of beautiful and elaborate styles. It is frequently displayed in Islamic buildings, especially in mosques. Okay, that's all from me about the 3 concepts of Islam from the Encyclopedia of Islam book. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.